Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the holiday event, the PvP, and the invasion. And if we have time after that, we'll do other things. Maybe the Underspire, maybe the pet, maybe, what else? Vault keys. I want to show you my vault keys. I haven't shown them to you yet. All I did was talk about them, but I want to show you how many I got, because I think it was the most I've ever got, which I think was pretty cool. At least for me. I think the most I ever got before this was like 400. I just never have time. I'm doing the right things. I just don't have time. Like, I only spend like 10 hours. Sometimes I don't have Nomapaloozas and I have to go get them. I never go into a vault event with more than like 5 Nomapaloozas because I use them. But let's go. Let me upload this thumbnail. Thumbnail. My holiday Merry RANTmas. Probably put Merry RANTmas on the next couple. Alright, there it is. There's the thumbnail. Alright, gotta do a couple other things. Get ready, jump into the chat. Got that. I'm uploading an Everquest video as I do this. Hopefully that doesn't do anything. I don't think it will. It's a little bit late on it. It's supposed to come out every single Wednesday. And I just recorded it right before this, which isn't smart because that was a long video. This is going to be a long one. And hopefully the voice holds up. And I forgot to mute. Alright, we got, who do we got here? Got Kenji, Neophyte, Sana, Glorfindel, Efley, Mark Joey, Livewire. What is going on, y'all? Hit that like, let's get some more people in here, don't forget. Okay, I got that. That is still uploading. Gotta do this. By the way, my daughter is here with us today. She's been sick and off school, so she's sitting right here. If you hear a cough, that's her. She can't help it. So, bear with us. Another asthma related. Most likely, I don't know for sure. It's not been bad enough to go to the doctor, but it's bad enough to keep her out of school because sometimes she coughs and she can't control it. And, you know, it's bad when she goes to school. Alright. Got that, got that. Do I have this? Yes, I do. Got this in the chat. Alright, let's start with, I don't know, what would I normally do? I would probably normally grab my tribute, of course. 30, look at that, that's good. 31 tributes. It's up there. It's lucky. I check my XP booster. When PvP battles, we're going to do that anyway. Glory is probably going to come along with that, I hope. If not, we'll get it somewhere. They changed this if you didn't know. The glory, the way you get the glory from the tasks, whether it's campaign or XP booster, I'm pretty sure you can get it other places now, other than PvP. It used to be everybody would be like, oh man, only place we can get this glory is from PvP. And now I think you can get it multiple places, any place you earn glory. I haven't tested it yet, but we're about to see today. We're going to be doing PvP battles for sure in this live stream. So we'll probably take care of both of these at the same time. Match blue gems, that's super easy. We got a blue restriction in the holiday event. And I think even a blue PvP restriction, so that should be easy too. All of these are things you're going to be doing anyway, so you don't really have to go consciously do them. You're just going to be, you get it all done as you're doing other things. Which is great. That's the way I prefer stuff like the XP booster and the campaign stuff. It's stuff you're just going to get done anyway. I don't like going out of my way and feeling like I'm doing chores most of the time. Okay, let's see what y'all are saying. What we got on adventure board? Kenji said, hey. Neo says, salutation centers and host. Sane says, hey, Rantman. Glorfindel, yo. Efley, morning. Mark Joey, hey. Livewire, hey. Sana says, letting you know Chad can't make it. Oh, that's cool. Appreciate it. Appreciate the heads up. Shout out to Chad, man. He's been around for a long time. There's only a couple people that have been around longer. Pretty crazy. Shout out to Chad. Efley says, hit that like button on the way in. Lone Wolf, Michael, how's it going? Yeah, I hope she gets well soon as well. They say get well soon. They say hi, Mini Cinny. Nia says, I'm thinking of supporting Tacet as well next year, giving him some love butt lobsters. You know, everyone needs it. Hey, if I was going to tell you to support another Gems of War channel, that would be the one. Kenji says, guess I will crack open those vault keys I got by following the Cinny advice. Yeah. You can get glory from the Underspire, says Sana. Good to know, good to know. Alright, let's go. We want to get these gems, right? Let's do this first. Leveling Geomancer, Rowan. I still use her. I know there's Tesla, there's Diamantina, but nothing gets up quite as easy as a Rowan and hits quite as hard. Rowan is just simple and hits so hard. Like, there's no reason not to use it a lot of the time. We got a 6 mana. That's all we need, 6 mana. And then we got Leprechaun, Empowered Exploder, blowing up 20 green gems. She uses green. She only needs 6 mana. So, kaboom. Just so consistent. Hits so hard. Can level a class all at the same time. Let's get these gems and then we'll go do actual things you care about. Still for sure worth your time to do the adventure board, especially when there's gems there, deeds there, stuff like that. I mean, look how fast we're getting these gems. Get like 12 of them in a minute or less. Leprechaun Rowan. Kaboom. Alright, let's move on to something you might be more interested in. Like the runes and the souls, those are 2 of the worst. We got common, runes, and souls. Definitely do them for your class experience and just to keep your habit. But for this live stream, I'm not going to waste your time on that. I'll do it later. Let's do dungeon real fast. Fail it. I'm still going with 2, 3, 6 until I get a perfect. I'm going to switch to something else. If somebody wants to suggest something that's working well for them. Look at that. See? Fire trap. Then I get all 3. Nice. Just taunting me. I've started buying the dungeon offer again. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I have 10,000 gems and 550 vault keys, so I think I'll be okay. It's always how you want to judge it. It's based on how many gems you got. If you set a limit, like what's my lowest, what's my basement, if I get to that point, I need to stop doing any gem expenditure in excess that you don't have to do, like the dungeon. My limit is 5,000. When I see 5,000 gems, that is like, you know, alert, alert, blaring sirens. Don't spend any more gems. But I've doubled that right now. I'm happy with it, so I'm gonna buy Dragonite. Try to get those cosmic dragons. Wonder if I have enough to go try to get one. Troops. I could probably just hit triangle. Nah, I'm just short. Need a little bit more. Be cool if they would let you turn your shards into Dragonite. Wouldn't that be nice of them? You know, you could turn it into diamonds and you could turn it into jewels. Why not let us turn it into Dragonite? That'd be sick. Or something. Some other thing. Cursed runes. Can you do that? Oops. Went to PvP. Come on, dummy. And then it loads forever. Don't you love PvP? Games, Soulforge. Be cool if they had a way to make Dragonite in the Soulforge. Don't think there is, though. You know what it should be is Cursed Runes. They should let you use Cursed Runes to make Dragonite. It could be a bunch of them, too, just for something to do with it. At the moment, I don't know even what to do with my Cursed Runes. I usually do Vault Keys, which is kind of like a scratch-off ticket. Like I can make 62 Vault Keys right here, and I feel it feels good because I'm also using treasure maps. The only thing that's really valuable there is the 4 Celestial Trait Stones, so if you have a billion of those, this isn't terrible to do. I might do it, but I want to take a look at everything else first again. Make sure I'm not missing something that's better. But at the moment, that's what I've been doing. The couple of times I've done it was vault keys. Still got 2 Paloozas. That's not bad. Oh, and yeah, let's look at the vault keys just to put eyes on them. Here we are. 485 vault keys, 61 epics. I think I got lucky on the epics. I got like 10, probably 10 over. I usually think it's like 10%. If I have 485 vault keys, I would expect at least 48 epics. Probably more like 50, but I got 61. That's pretty good. So, in total, what is that? I think I even told y'all the wrong amount. I got 546. So even more than I said. But I might have got some the last couple of days. I thought it was 543. But maybe I collected something that gave me something. Made it go up a little bit. Haven't opened any yet because I wanted to show this first. Just Iron Hawks. Like I was doing on the live stream on Saturday. Just did that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I only came into the event with like 2 gaps, maybe 3 max. So I had to go and get them in between. So it's not like I had 20 gaps. Like if you watch somebody else, most likely they're starting with like 20 gaps, and then that's why they got so many vault keys. But with me, you know, I'm totally free to play. I'm coming into it with 2 gaps. You know that you can replicate what I did, and that's what I love about this channel. Like most people can replicate what I do with no caveat. Only one, it would be my level and my experience and blah, blah, blah. But you can be there one day, too, if you just follow my advice. Be exact same spot I'm in. There's no weird thing I'm doing. There's no money I'm spending. It's cool you get silver marks every day here. Got 2 of these. Supernova Pizza Time! Crimson! Who else is here? Glorfindel. Shout out to Roane. Yeah. Sana says, how do you stack up gems? I'm always lacking. The vault event is the #1 way. #2 is tribute. #3 is don't spend them. I know that's boring and you don't want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. But that's one of the main ways to stack up gems is to not spend them. But the more proactive way is the vault event. During the vault event, while I'm running gaps, while I'm looking for verses, I see my gem stack going up by like 1,000. So even while you're just running them and going for them, your gem stack will go up because random gnomes will give you a random amount of gems here and there. And then the main way, of course, is opening your vault keys, hoping for those 300s, those 900s, those 120s. They will happen, especially the more epics you get. I've hit 900 at least 3-4 times. It's really nice when you hit that 900. But yeah, take your tribute every hour, set a timer, be really consistent with it, especially if you're able to. I know some people are working and stuff, but there's ways, like with your phone and stuff like that. But for me, I don't even do that. And you see how many I got. Like, I'd only take probably 5 tributes a day right now, and I still have over 10,000 repaired my gem stack. But, you know, other than those things, the tribute and the vault keys and the Nomapaloozas and vault events, just not spending them. Like I always say, you got epic trials, you got Underspire, you got dungeon, you got guild events. If there's something you can not do, like the Underspire, for example, is going to always be there. You can always do it later. The epic trials, you can get those done. We only got 5 left, and they're all done, and you never have to spend another gem on them unless they add more. The dungeon, once you get Stellarix, once you get Diamantina, you never have to spend gems on it again. So I'd rather see people do the dungeon or the epic trials and get them done and all the way done, so you no longer have to spend gems on them, and then do the Underspire. As far as the guild events go, it's like almost like a necessary evil. You have to spend more in the shop to do your share to get all rewards, if that's the type of guild you're in, going for all rewards, the shiny keys and stuff. So this one you almost have to do. It's not a choice unless you're in like a lower level guild or no guild or something, which I don't recommend. But the first thing you should do each week is definitely go up 1 in the shop or something for your guild to help your guild out. Number 2, get one of those other things out of the way, the Epic Trials or Diamantina or Stellarix. And then there's just so many things in the game that are totally not even worth gems that you could be wasting them on, like opening gem chests. I've never done that ever on 3 different accounts. Never ever opened a gem chest with gems. Never opened a glory, never whatever chest that you can do here with gems. I think it's just these 2. Never, ever, ever. Never. Don't even care if there's something crazy in the event key drop table. It's a big waste. It's spending way too much. They overcharge you. It's not worth it, no matter what's in the event key drop table. If you don't have event keys, don't do it. Save them up. Don't be spending gems on event chests. Don't be spending gems on gem chests. Don't be spending gems in the shop anywhere if it's possible. You know, there's offers. Make sure you're only buying like this one I need. I'm going after specifically red deeds right now, so that you just saw me buy one, but most likely, normally, I wouldn't buy anything here, unless it's the very specific thing I'm going after. Maybe you probably have your own depends emoji in the chat thing that you're going after on these offers, because it's tailored to your account anyway, so you're going to see different stuff here than I have, most likely, at least on one of them. So in your head, you should know what things you're always going to buy and what things you're never going to buy, and should be an easy choice. Like, I'm always buying red deeds right now because I already have a magic kingdom at 20, I already have a green kingdom at 20, I already have like a blue kingdom at 20, now I'm going after red. And some people say you should always buy magic deeds, like no matter what, even if you already have one at 20. But I'm more of like, what am I getting next? What am I concentrating on? And if I bought every single magic deed and every single fire deed, I would run out of gems. So I have to know that. I have to know that for my account, I can't just buy every single magic deed I see if I'm already buying every single deed of fire. That's another place. And then if you're running a lot of Explore 1 and you see a lot of merchants, you could maybe don't buy stuff there. Maybe only buy the gold offer. If you're low on gems, if you get to that panic area, that alarm bell, 3,000 gems. If I get to 3,000, I'm not buying anything that I don't need to buy. I'm not buying any merchant offers. I'm not buying any offers over there. I'm not doing anything in the Underspire. You gotta have like a basement amount of gems that you just won't go under. And then you like, I gotta take more tributes. I gotta get more vault keys. I can't be buying everything with gems. I can't, this could be another thing that you're doing. Like if you need Zephyros is Cloud and you somehow want to buy baskets here, that costs gems. I don't do that because I feel like pets come frequently enough and I get enough minion orbs, and there's epic trial pets and underworld pets and holiday pets and PvP pets, and there's pets out the butt. You don't need to be getting every single pet because there's so many now for every single kingdom. It's never going to be a thing that blocks you from getting a kingdom level or power because there's so many options now. You don't need to like, oh my gosh, it's Zephyros' Cloud. I better hurry up and buy a bunch of baskets. No, you don't have to, because there's other pets that are always going to be there too. Like the underworld pets are always there. You can work towards them without spending any gems. Like a holiday will pop up, an epic trial will pop up. You'll have minion orbs. You don't have to spend as many gems on pets anymore. Like if a class event pops up and you're doing that class at the time, but you're low on gems, don't spend just do it for free. The faction event on Tuesday, do it for free. Don't be spending gems. There's a lot of places you could be accidentally spending gems. But let's do the holiday event real quick. Sana with the gifted, thank you so much. Running out there, rag in her back pocket. Oh, she don't like that. She don't like that. You don't like the rag in your back pocket part, do you? I think I remember. Let somebody else run out there, you know. Neo says, I've been always rolling 1, 2, and 3 on dungeons. Works most of the time. They really should give you heads up each day what to go for to get those rewards easier. You know how it is, though. They want you to fail. They're never going to do that. Same with the dragon thing. They're never going to let you get dragons that you don't have. They're never going to let you craft sentinels or put them in the event key drop table. All these things people ask for on the forums and stuff, it's totally against their strategy. They don't want to do that. They will never do that. And maybe in like a year, they're going to make you have a lot of FOMO and you know, before they do it. They're going to wait a year before they put the dang sentinels in event key drop table or something. They're going to wait way too long before they will only limit you to like 4 dragons for each gem dragon egg or whatever. They're going to wait way too long before they give you more Dragonite and some... they keep trickling out the Dragonite, though. You know, you get it in PvP now. Underspire. They keep trickling it out there, but just not enough. Crimson says you can buy Dragonite in the PvP shop. It's just not the first thing I would buy. I think the books are way more rare. The books are something like Dragonite we can get. We can run a vault event. We can do Nomapaloozas. We can do the dungeon. We can buy the dungeon offer. We could do the Underspire. You know, I would not make PvP shop the first place you're buying Dragonite. You should definitely get the books first. The books are way more rare. You cannot get books in the vault event. You can't get books from Nomapalooza. You can't get books in the dungeon. You can't get books in the Underspire. The books are way more rare, so you got to get those first. Once you knock out those 3 books and you can't buy any more books, maybe then you move on to Dragonite. But I got to make sure to say to buy the books first, because you shouldn't be running in there to buy Dragonite or Shiny Keys. You should get the books. There's other ways to get Dragonite. Mary RANTmas, what we ranting about? I'm liking gems. I might rant about the store. Going to the store. We just went to the store and it was really annoying. Lots of people there. I don't know. Give me a topic. It's always RANTmas around here, though, you know? Neo says working on Sorcerer reminds me a little of Bard class. Bard is my next after that. Necromancer. Necromancer's a little bit underrated. Your crack is holy. Alright, let's go. Highest level. No reason to pick lowest level. But, yeah, I don't think it matters either way. But, there's no reason not to pick highest level, so I pick it. I was doing the Suraluin thing, the low-level thing, like I said. Sometimes I do that. I'll show the high-level team, then the mid-level team, then the low-level team, then I never change it back. So is this the best option? Probably not, but it works, and I don't feel like changing it. So that's what I'm doing. We got green or blue. Green is a little bit better because you don't want to be taking blue off the board if possible. And here we go. Missed there, but the more times we cast it, the less we'll miss. We could cast the Oshia's Tome and make a blue storm too, which is cool about the Oshia's Tome. There we go. Incidental Skulls, always fun. Good with this guy. Good with Egress. Incidental Skulls. This is another place you might be spending gems too. I think you're supposed to buy 1 every day, like 50 gems. And then you might have to buy a little bit extra on the weekend to make sure you get everything. It's a good spot to get a power orb if you still need them, but a lot of us don't. So I don't recommend it for a lot of people, but if you're still going for Zul'Goth or CT, this is one of the best places to get a power orb. It's pretty cheap. You should definitely get your other stuff first. Get the legendary, get the pet all the way, get the golden pet. If you don't have the armor, get the armor, but you could also get that power orb if you do it right. I don't even know what medals I have on. Not too bad. Not the fastest ever, but not the slowest. And we're getting our tasks done. Always power up. There's some very small amount of people that should not power up. If you're low level, if you're level 250, if you just started the game and you're trying to do this holiday event, maybe you go with no change. It's similar to Bounty or Dungeon. The Dungeon you can make, you can go up and down, you know what I mean? You can go down the stairs or up the stairs, or stay on the same level. Most people should go all the way to the highest level, so they get more loot. But there are very specific people out there, level 250, level 300. You should do whatever's working for you. You don't want to put yourself in a position where it's too hard. You can do that in the dungeon. You can do that in the holiday event. Like Bounty, for example. If 20 is really hard and you can't do it, you can always go back and do 13 or something. Just get what you can get done. I know not everybody's super high level getting everything done. You're doing what you can do. So this is a spot where you could just doing what you can do. If you're really low level and you're just trying to get what you can get, maybe no change, maybe power down. But most people, 90%, should power up. Your dingleberries jump by a little bit here. And you always want more dingleberries. Supernova! I looked at the global leaderboards and the reward are hilariously, ridiculously laughable and a total waste of time. Yeah. I think PvP is one of those things, man. It's new, so a lot of people are doing it right now. But in the future, it's gonna go down. People will realize. I still think every single person should get 6,500. But if you're spending tons of time during a vault event just to get a pet that's probably going to come back around, I don't think that's the best usage of your time, unless you're level 3,000 and you have everything in the game and all you care about is pets. That's the danger of watching somebody else that's level 3,000 with everything. They're going to go after those PvP pets because they have 20,000 gems and they have everything in the game. You can't do exactly the same thing as everybody else. I got nothing. Yellow, I guess. Yellow, blue, green, let's go. Nothing. Maybe skulls? No. Yellow. Okay, we got Osha's Tome. We're going to make a blue storm. Be helpful. Here we go. Unfortunately, we are... Sometimes I like to cast this one, because it's on my controller. It's closer to confirm. So you might see me using the square instead of the first guy. It's just more comfortable to cast over and over and over. Okay, so we ran out of battles, but you should buy one a day. It's only 50 gems. And that'll help you get everything. You can get a pet here. Whoa. Why did I do that? I hate that. No, then I click PvP, stupid idiot. I'm clicking everything wrong. It's making everything take longer. I gotta go finish up that holiday. Maybe we'll make a different team for it real quick, too. I think I was using Diamantina. Alright, so I got 3 more battles. We're going level 48. Let's make a new team. We'll see if Diamantina can handle it. There's a lot of cool blue teams. You got the Miraji Queen with Aquaria and Aquaticus. You got the Miraji Queen with Shagaroth. You got, you could do Rowan. I forgot to mention Rowan with the Miraji Queen. You got Gobtruffle Shuffle, Suraluin, like you see. Diamantina. I think I was actually doing both dragons, maybe? Can't remember what weapon. Oh, and then we got a Cynthia. The only time you want to use a Cynthia is if you're using multiple dragons, because it's pretty trash. Maybe I'll use Osha's Tome. That wouldn't be terrible. Kind of liking Osha's Tome for this. It's one of the best blue mana generating weapons. Can't remember exactly what I used on the video, but something like that. Maybe Wand of Stars I might have used. Class, anything you want. You could do Dragon Guard or any 50% start. And banner, we got a ton of blue and a ton of yellow. Got brown. Probably this. Double blue, yellow, minus green. It's fine. And let's see what happens. If it's still one-shots, then it's definitely faster. Supernova says, I'm #1 in Sapphire League because I'm the only one playing PvP on Xbox. What is this, Pokemon Wars? Pizza says, new type of Diamantina. We'll have to race again to see who gets it first. Let's go! Supernova says I have the perfect Stellarix team, Wand, King Heliodor, Stellarix, and any empowered converter with Elementalist class. The team may change without notice. So you're going for like the Elemental Star thing. It's a good idea. Anywhere... Oh, no, this isn't Wand. Maybe I was using Wand because I just was like, I should take this. It's cool. The Wand is cool because you can take any kind of mana no matter what. Like, right now, I don't see anything I can use. Same thing goes for Diamantina, I guess. We're always filling that up. Alright, cool. It's still one shot, so I'll probably go back to this or something similar. Maybe Wand. Let's check our metals. Yep, wrong metals. I was using Rowan. We need Nisha out the butt. There we go. And back here, 2 more battles and we're done with this, and we'll move on to PvP, and after that we'll do Invasion. And then if we're still going, we will whatever you guys want to do after that's fine. Pizza says yeah. Supernova says I've already read that. Neo says about the PvP best would be, I think, is just finish first top 1 each week. Screw anything else. Don't touch anything except dragon stuff or a random bookcase. Rest is just junk. Yard, maybe a pet. Yeah, we'll look at it in a minute. I kind of went over it in my PvP guide, but I've changed my tune just a tiny bit. Pretty much only on the shiny keys, though. Maybe take yellow, hope for blue up top. Nope. Okay, here we go. Cool. Could do double Diamantina if you don't have this guy, or Saphir X. Pretty much, I think I'm gonna do the Wand. If you don't have the Wand, Osha's Tome is good though. I like how I can just take anything and get it up. It's 50% started. Okay, what do we got? Right here. Look at that. A little bit faster there, huh? Wand has surprised me with how good it is in first slot. I never thought I would be using a weapon that covers every single color in first slot, but it's surprising. Definitely could. Definitely can. Let's get another pet. Almost to the golden, I think. Pretty close. But I would not buy more here. There's no reason. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get everything we need without buying more here. We might have to, but it'd be like Saturday or Sunday. I might buy the 100. But all I care about is getting this guy fully ascended, getting 1 copy of the golden version, getting 1 copy of Theodorovich, and that's it. This winter armor I already have. It's cool though. If you don't have it, you should get it. And then Orb of Power if you need them, which I don't. So I probably won't waste. I don't even know. I might be overdoing it. I just be careful. I'm doing 50 a day. Alright, on to PvP. Actually picking it for real this time instead of accidentally. Tyrion! Alright, man, we'll see ya. Hey, just lurking helps. Just leaving the stream on and painting your house or whatever you're doing. Shopping. PvP goals, I'm on 11. I want to get at least to 20. I think everybody should do that. Same as the Underspire. You should go do your free torches. Same thing here. You should do 6,500. You get bonus, you'll get 7,500. That'll add up. I'm not going to collect it, though. Not yet. PvP shop. So, this is a... Most people are going to save up silver marks, save up gold marks. You're not going to be buying stuff every single week. It's just not feasible for most people. But never buy this, no matter what. No reason. It's a big waste. Pets is the only thing you can buy with silver marks. So when you get enough, you're going to buy a pet. Doesn't matter which one you get. Probably not. So, if one looks like it helps more than the other, maybe get it. Taurus and South Wild, like, or Elemental and Garyon. I think you're more likely to use Elemental and Garyon than Taurus and South Wild, so most likely I would go for the... What is that? Oh, the Combat. I almost that was something else, like Comethalus. This one, gold marks for a pet. We don't know yet if you're going to be able to get these gold mark pets for silver marks in the future, so probably shouldn't be buying these. And the Orb of Minions, that's pretty expensive. Here, Random Book of Deeds is what you should go for. You just can't get them anywhere else. It's the choke point, whatever you want to call it. Very hard to get books of deeds, and that's a whole book. That's not some writs. That's not some deeds. That's a literal whole book, and you can get 3 of them. That's a lot of value. 20,000 VP, but as you can see, the VP carries over. So we'll get there eventually. And by the time we get there, we'll have enough. Like, I have enough right now. So by the time we get there, hopefully I have 300 gold marks and I can buy all 3. I don't know if you can continue to buy them after that, like the next week. I'm not sure. Or if it's just 3 for the whole season. But yeah, after that, if I happen to somehow get all 3 books and there's no more books there and I have to choose something else. Imperial Deeds are pretty tempting, because you need those for all your kingdoms. Every single time you level any kingdom, you need an Imperial Deed, so I guess it depends on how many you got. But Dragonite, if you don't have Stellarix, if you don't have Diamantina. Shiny Keys, I mean, you need 80,000 VP. And then they're only 20 marks each, so I think you'll get them eventually, but it's not the thing you should shoot for first. Same with Dragonite. It's not the first thing you should shoot for the books first. And it's one of those deals where come ask me about it once you get all the books and there's no more books left to get. Once you get there in the future sometime, it's not even worth talking about until you already have all the books that you can get. Once you have all the books you can get, we'll talk about what to get next. And you come ask me then. But it's most likely going to be Dragonite or Imperial Deeds. Cursed Runes is terrible. I don't think anybody still needs those, or even if you do, you shouldn't waste gold marks on them. I don't even know why they're there. That's the rundown. It's not that complicated. Silver marks buy pets, gold marks buy books. I haven't done too much PvP, so no reason to check ladders, but you know, you should be able to get something out of your PvP league. Like, I'm in 2nd place right now. This guy's only 1 ahead. I could probably win this week, which would give me 45 gold marks. But at least get 3rd. 30 gold marks. That's pretty good for 3rd. And then global, I'm definitely not even caring, really. Just getting in 100. You don't even get that much more for getting in the top 100 than I'm getting 5 right now. To do all that extra work to get 15,000 more VP and then try to keep up with people, because they're going to keep going. It's not just going to be 15,000. I'm going to have to sit here and get like 30,000 more VP just to get 5 extra gold marks. I don't know that that's worth it. Get 20 extra silver, but you can farm silver. You can keep doing... You can do PvP all week for silver. Like, gold you can't really farm like that. So the only thing you should really look at here is the gold. And does it matter that you're getting 5 more for getting top 100, which is going to take freaking forever? And then the next breakpoint is so far up here. And if you're trying for the next one, you could easily get passed up without even knowing it. Fall asleep, get passed up. So I don't think the global leaderboard is worth wasting all that time. Unless you just have everything else done in the game, maybe. But let's go. Let's find where we're going to go. Looking for those orange diamonds. It's on Giant. I don't like Giant. And it's on purple. I'll probably go with purple. And in any zone except for unrestricted, just pick the highest level person, because all these teams are weird and not real teams right now. The unrestricted, you're going to run into some real teams, and you might lose. So, and it's only worth 10 silver marks. So no point of doing unrestricted, in my opinion. But in any other zone, like in unrestricted, I'll pick the easiest team. In any other zone, I'm picking the hardest one. Because it's not hard, it's some random assortment of troops. Because the game hasn't sorted itself out yet. And I changed this team a little bit because it's the purple restriction, so I had to use a purple weapon. I said it was the same as my unrestricted, but it's slightly different because I had to use a purple weapon. I got the Obsidian Librum. You could use Reflection of Good. You could use a Boreal Crystal. This probably isn't the fastest purple team, but it's pretty safe and it's not slow. Alright, you see what I mean about the enemy team? This is not a real team. Feyhound, Narwhale, Redthorn. Like, Scorpius makes sense. Feyhound is okay, but Narwhale? Redthorn? What? See, it's not real. Just fight them. Fight the hardest one. And you'll get more VP and silver marks and stuff if you go to the unrestricted, like, the further out you go. And the battles are easier, too, so why wouldn't you do that? Once you get a team locked in. Alright, biggest threat. Oops, wrong button. Dummy. Biggest threat, Scorpius. See, that wasn't slow. Definitely faster purple teams, though, probably. There's another little trick. I think you only do it in unrestricted, which I don't recommend. You go and you pick a fight, and then you back out, and it'll give you 3 new fights. Unlike anywhere else in the game. If you pick something anywhere else in the game, and then you, like, retreat or back out, you're going to get the same fight. It's like a safeguard against people, like, searching for gnomes or something like that. But you might be able to do it with PvP. I think that's a bug right now, a glitch right now. Maybe we should investigate that. Maybe that's a way to get gnomes or something. But highest level. Should probably change my medals, but it's whatever. This isn't going to be hard. Arcane Sabercat. Oh yeah, that's a new guy. Look at that, they got treasure. You think a PvP defend team would ever have treasure unless they're specifically doing it to help you win? Bang! What now? Let's try for purple and brown, get our dude up. Alright, come on, Zul'Goth, where you at? There you are. That's probably most dangerous right there. First slot. Extra turn. Extra turn. Blow up the board. Zul'Goth. Some skull kills. Out of there. You just do the orange diamond until you win 5 battles. I wish it would, there was a better way for them to tell you when you're done with the 5 battles, but if you look at your rewards and you're getting silver marks, that's your last battle. If you pay attention to that. It's always like the 3rd or 4th battle. I'm like, am I done yet? I don't want to keep doing this if I already did 5. Usually you're just checking too soon. Brown extra turn. There's a lot of value right here. Oh, yeah, purple. Oh, then we got all the value too? Oh, we just gotta get up Zul'Goth. They drained me. That's the only bad thing about using King of the Ravens. A little bit of backfire on the blue. Alright, who's the most dangerous? I don't know, maybe her. PvP. Let's do this. Heck yeah. Let's go. Can we do it? Bang. Boom. Not my favorite region here. Just don't want to do Orc or Stormheim or Giant or any of that crap. Sana says, I find Orc very annoying. Yeah, you gotta find the ones you don't like. And avoid them, and find the ones you do like, and pick those. As long as the orange diamond's on it. And then you'll have stuff that's in between that you're gonna have to do. Like purple. Don't see that. Where? There we go. And over this. Zul'Goth, Medusa. Taking a Medusa. I got the yellow. And if I do that. Big old purple and red, that's Zul'Goth. Usually work my way from the bottom to the top with Zul'Goth because I feel like I'm going to hit the first slot with Skulls, and I don't want to cast Zul'Goth on the first slot if it's already been hit by Skulls. Or you pick the most dangerous enemy, yeah. Either way. Kill that. Just get out of here, you got 9 HP, please. Thank you. So look at our rewards. We completed the task, glory task, so that definitely works. We got 16 silver marks, that means we're done. That's a way to know without going all the way out and dealing with the loading times. That shows us that we're done. And loading, loading, loading. That's the only bad part about the bug glitch thing in the unrestricted is you're going to have to deal with a lot of loading times if you do it. But just to show that, I think it's a thing. Central Spire, quick battle. If you pick a battle, so we got 40, we get 40 VP here. Pick that, back out, or no. Oh, it doesn't work now, I swear. Used to pick it and then back out and it would work. Strange. I guess they fixed it, y'all. Unfortunate. Huh. Maybe you have to go all the way in and retreat. But it was working for me. Like, I would pick it, and then back out. It would load, and load 3 new battles. It's not working now. If I was them, I would fix that. Alright, we got Giant or Orc. Crap. I think Orc is the lesser of the 2 evils there. I really dislike Giant and Stormheim. Orc, at least we got Eye of Argus. And just pick highest level, 1620. And we'll do a little bit of this, then we'll go do the invasion, and then whatever y'all want. Sana ran out there, waiting for someone to have the rag and the butt crack. Alright, we got green or yellow. And we don't have either one, so... guess red? Okay, they casted. That's fine, because now we can do it too. Let's take purple. Ah, I should have took green, but now we got it still. And no yellow yet. Take the brown. Guess take the green. No yellow. We'll just skull them. We have green like this whole time. I wish Stricnala was up. We don't have yellow though. We'll just take skulls again. That's why this one's annoying. It's okay though. Get through it. I haven't had this happen yet where I have 2 that I don't like. It's usually something that's not one of the ones I don't like. And this loading has made some people super mad. It is annoying. Alright, this one's slightly higher. Let's go with it. And I could change my metals, make this a little bit faster. We'll have to deal with the loading again, but... Anu, maybe? Seasons. Go back here, go there. Quick battle. 1571. Yeah, I went to the store the other day. Gotta deal with the parking lot first. You can tell, like, oh man, there's gonna be a bunch of people here. There's no parking spots. Got all the dummies parking wrong. Their whole car in two different spots. I like when you pull into a, like, you find a spot, you pull into, a lot of the time you'll be driving down a lane, and you'll see, like, there's a spot up there, and a lot of the time it's like a cart, the cart corral. You're like, no, it's not a real spot. Or you'll find, or there'll be like a tiny electric car in there. You're like, thought I had a good spot. It's a tiny electric car. Or you do find a spot, but some idiot parked like way over on the line, and there's not even enough room for you to get in there. Like, thank you, dude. Thank you. And it's not like the car beside them parked crazy. You look like, well, maybe the car beside them parked crazy. And then they had to park crazy, because once one person parks crazy, that just sets off the dominoes. And now everybody's got to park crazy. Nope. The other car's perfectly in their spot, and they just parked on the line, and the other car on the other side parked on the line, and now you can't even fit in the spot. So that's a whole spot just nobody can use now. Unless you ride a bike or something. I don't know. We got green. Let's go. Okay, let's just take skulls. So there's all those things you got to deal with first. Like, there's a spot. Nope. Cart thing. There's a spot. Nope. Electric car. There's a spot. Nope. Not enough room. Stupid idiot. Don't know how to park. And we finally find one. They're still parked a little bit close to the line. And then you have to park a little bit weird. Because they're parked so close to the line, you got to open your door. And then they leave and somebody else comes. They think you suck. But you don't really suck, because there was a car there. It was parked crazy, so you had to park a little bit crazy. So you got to keep that in mind sometimes when somebody's parked a little crazy. Maybe like the car before parked crazy next to them, and they had to park a little bit crazy because of that car, just to get their door open. But you can usually tell who's who. So now I'm parking crazy, like the person leaves that was really parked crazy. Now someone else comes in, they're looking at me like I'm a crappy parker, because now they can't open their door because of my car. Green into skulls. We don't have it. Do we have any skull matches? No. So, fine. And all the people, like when you're going by the front of the store, and all the people are walking out, and they go super slow and like take forever to go across the crosswalk, so you're just sitting there forever. It's kind of like when you hold a door open for somebody, and then like another person comes, and then another person comes, and then another person comes, and then you're like the doorman for like 5 minutes. Like, it's cool because I like to open the door for like old ladies, women, children, people carrying stuff. Open the door, hold it open. But you could end up being the doorman for like 5 minutes if you get caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. So what are you gonna do? Slam it in someone else's face? You open the door for the old lady, and then here comes like a child, and you're like, nope, I already held it open for one person. I'm slamming it in this child's face. Doubt it. You're gonna stay there with the door open. People are gonna start tipping you. They're gonna ask you where your uniform is. Where's your uniform, doorman? You ever get stuck being the doorman? Definitely. I think my record's like 5 people stand there. Gotta like hurry up and get out of there, run away. You see an old lady like limping up there? Just look the opposite way and like run away. Just take off running the opposite direction. Just leave your car there. There are people walking across. You're trying to park. The strategy is to come in from the back. You don't want to drive you're not going to get a front spot. Just know it. You should probably start from the back and work your way up. Because if you start in the front, you're going to be driving by the store. And all the people are going to come out, driving those Amigos. Going super slow. It's on like 1 power out of 10. There's more children and women and elderly. And you can never go. You just gotta stand. You gotta sit there in your car and wait for everybody to pass. And then you think it's time, but then somebody else comes out. You hurry up and go. You run them over? Probably not. You're gonna have to sit there. We'd have no conversions. That's cool. Get the Essence of Evil. Looking for green to skull. There we go. Now we need yellow to skull. Now we need yellow to skull. Come on. Oh, I love a summon. It's like the next person I have to hold the door open for. There we go. She could go from looking like a nice person to looking like a maniac in the span of like 2 minutes. You're the nice guy holding the door open for the old lady, 1 minute. And then you're the maniac slamming the door in the child's face and running away like 1 minute later. You're just trying to do something nice, and it can lead to... That's why I should just never do anything. Just run away. Always run away. Just slam the door in everyone's face. You're just gonna end up slamming it in somebody's face at some point. You can't stand there forever. You can't be the doorman all day. You kind of gotta look as you're walking to the door. You kind of gotta like see what's up ahead. If there's one person walking up, then it's cool. You leave it, hold it open. If there's like a queue, and every 10 steps there's a new person, you could end up being the doorman for 20 minutes. Finally find your parking spot. Kind of park a little crazy because the car next to you is parked crazy. Then they leave and you look like the crazy one. Walking up. You just let 1 million people pass on the crosswalk while you were trying to find your parking spot. But while you're walking to the store, people are running people over. Not letting them cross the crosswalk. So you gotta like dodge traffic while you're trying to get in the store. Do a backflip. Run up the windshield. I probably did too many battles here. I'm talking. Finally get in. You got the greeter. You got to get your cart. There's never carts. If there is a cart, you get the one with the squeaky wheel. Get the one you can barely drive. You got to do like a wheelie. You got to pop a wheelie the whole time with your cart. You got to drive it around, popping a wheelie. We got yellow. We got green. So you love to get the cart where you have to like pop the wheelie the whole time. You can't just drive it normally, or else it's like. And everybody's looking at you. What is that? What is he doing? What did he do to that cart? What did he do to it? Is there like a child stuck in that cartwheel? What is that? Why did he do that to that cart? Why didn't you go get a different one? Why'd you... Because you don't really realize till you're already halfway through the store that you got the crappy cart. It sounds like a child stuck in the wheel. What do we got here? Green. I don't see it. Maybe I'll cast this dude for once. Now we got it. That's why you wait. We got this. Get all that green now, of course. I got the green storm. So you got the crappy cart. Making all kinds of noise. People think it's your fault. You can't get a new one. You're not going to waste. You already got stuff in it. You already put your kid up front. You already got stuff in it. You're already halfway down the cereal aisle. Probably not going to like go all... And then if you go all the way back, there won't be any. It's empty. Or they're all wet. There's weird wet stuff on the... Gotta wipe them down. Oh, did I... Alright, I got one more battle. People ask for RANTmas or rants, and then they get it, and, yeah. So, that's why I'm not putting out the videos. Alright, let's do this battle. Then we'll go do a little bit of invasion, then I'm out of here. Alright, we got skull. We got green to skull, yellow to skull. Do we got either one? I'd like to get green. I guess I'll just take yellow. Brown. Blue extra turn. Green extra turn. And we got the red. Maybe that'll set something up. It did. Got the yellow now. Let's go. Let's take skulls. Might be a good time for Eye of Argus. We got skulls again. That's why I don't like this one, man. Look at that. I keep losing my first slot. Let's see. Green into green. Do we even use green? No. Purple. Man, we're gonna have to cast him again. Really don't want to. You're casting him, you're like going slow. Might be able to get that guy though. Now we gotta summon. Are you kidding me? This brown. Just gonna take skulls, I guess. See how slow? I hate this one. There we go. Get out of here. Maybe if you had multiple Eye of Argus, it wouldn't be so bad. Alright, done with that. Got the marks. We're out of here. Let's do a couple invasions. Thank you, Sana. I do appreciate it. You got it started. You figured it out. Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. And then let's get out of PvP. But like I said, my goal would be to get all the goals. Once that happens, my secondary goal is going to be getting at least 3rd place here. Why am I even in 2nd? I don't understand. Look at that. Somehow I have lower VP, but I have more wins. He must be running a different... See how I have like 3 more wins and they have a loss and everything, and somehow I still have less VP? I don't know. Maybe they... Does it count if you collect your, thing? Maybe they collected their thing. I don't know. Let's test... Well, now we can't test it. I gotta get the whole shebang first. Like, let's say they're on... No, they'd have to have 6,500 VP to collect it. Nah, I don't have more losses, do I? And losses don't even matter. See, I have 0 losses. I even have 6. Maybe for the defensive losses, but I have 6 defend wins. And I have 0 offensive losses. I wonder why they have more VP. I don't know. It's okay, though. I'll just have to make up for it. That's only like, what, 2 battles? Yeah, it's probably like 2 or 3 battles. No big deal. How do you even lose? Anyway, invasion real quick, and then I gots to go. If you have any questions, let me know. This is the time. Remember, like, any question is cool, even if it's like a beginner question, a softball question. You never know who's watching now or after. Sometimes we actually get a lot of views on these, which is what I should keep in mind when I'm being a pouty baby. Sometimes it doesn't matter what happens right now. Like, sometimes a lot of people watch this after the fact, and they can maybe learn something. So that's why you guys being live asking questions can be very helpful, more than you even think. More for just, not even just the people here right now. It could be also 500 other people that watch after. But anyway, guild invasion. And this is the, hey, I'm at the 4 towers, no-brainer team. Gotta use Georgian. I feel like there's no reason to use that other invasion troop unless you don't have 3 Georgians. The only reason you would use the other invasion guy is if you are lacking. Something is wrong. This has double magic. And it's not like Stone Shaker or whatever biter. Shaker, biter, fighter, flicker, walker, talker, caller has anything better than this person. This one. There's no reason to use the other tower killer. Literally the only reason to use the other tower killer is if you do not have multiple Georgian. Otherwise, you're just, that thing doesn't have double magic. This has double magic. It uses the same exact mana coloration. If Stonebiter used different mana color, that would be cool. If it had a really cool trait or a really cool spell, that'd be different. But this thing has double magic. You don't want to get up Stonebiter when you could get up another Georgian and do double magic damage. I put him on the very low-level team just because, just in case you didn't buy it as far in the shop, and that's totally understandable. But even if I only had 2 Georgians somehow, I would still rather use like Ogress instead of a Stonebiter. So I'd have to literally only have 1 Georgian to use the other tower troop. Or else it's kind of like, you know. Yeah, I bet you Black Glass, I bet you they fought somewhere where they get more VP. And just over the however many battles, they ended up getting like 10 more or 5 more VP per battle or something like that. Like I had to make a video. I wasn't doing the best possible battle every single time, probably. Who knows? It'll be inconsequential, though. I'll just have to do a couple extra battles. And I feel like it's really winnable for me. They don't look scary. It's not like my opponents look scary. It seems like they're trying to keep up, but I'm gonna at least get 3rd. Because there's no vault event. Let's do one more battle, then I gots to go. I got sick daughter. I should probably go do some actual work and make some money. Christmas time. But yeah, any questions? Hey, I'm here right now. I'll catch up in the chat right after this. I love those skulls you get sometimes. Feels good. So what's going on the rest of the week? Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday, I have an idea for a video. You guys gotta look out for it, though, because it's gonna be one of those guide or list videos that I hope is a good one, but sometimes flies under the radar because it's on a Thursday. I think it's a super helpful video that I haven't done before, that almost everybody should get some value out of. I mean, if you're really super duper high level, maybe not. But even then, you'd probably be interested in the order I put certain things in, and you could put your 2 cents in. So even at that point, I feel like you would still want to watch it at least. You might not need it anymore, but I feel like a lot of people will still need it. It's something I've never done before. It's like a list/guide video tomorrow. And because we got nothing else going on. We got Titan class. You know, I put out the faction Underspire video yesterday, and it like farted on itself and pooped down its leg, so crapped in the bed. So I'm gonna do a list or guide video tomorrow instead of the class event, because if I did the class event, it would crap all over itself and not even get out of the bed. So I'm gonna do that instead, and I have a great idea, I think anyway. I never know, but look out for a video tomorrow, basically. Guide or list video. Should be more fun than usual. Should be more helpful than a class event video where you already know what to do. What do we got Friday? We got Frostfire Keep, new troop, Deep Delve. I'm going to do some fun teams, so I know we already had it Tuesday. That's why I did Rowan, Guard's Avatar for the Tuesday video. That way I can be more creative and make some different teams. on the Friday video. Friday's more important anyway because you have 3 days. You're more likely to go to 500 and get your renown and do pure faction. And if you did it on Tuesday, it's like you can do it Friday. Why would you do it on Tuesday? So Friday's the more likely time you would go deeper and need more teams and stuff like that. So if you're trying to get Frostfire Keep to 500, now's the time this weekend. You have double the potions. Depends how far you are, though. I mean, if you're on 300, 400, 5, yeah, you don't want to. You could probably get it done before then for less gems. That's another place you could waste gems. You could do a faction event on the weekend, go to 500 when you're already on like 400 or something. You should have already did it for. It would have cost you less. You could probably just get all rewards and then do it the next week. So always keep that in mind. If you have a certain faction close to 500, don't overspend on the event just to get to 500 because you're going to have to start from 20. You might as well just wait and do it the next week or do it the week of or something for way less gems. It's just a little bit slower. Each day, 3 battles. Maybe buy an extra set of 3 battles. Takes a little bit more time, but that's how you save gems. It's unnecessary. You don't have to spend 2,500 gems getting it to 500 if you're already close. If you're down under 200, though, it's still a really good time to go get something to 500. Double potions. Easier. 3 days. You're doing it anyway. Got to get all rewards anyway. So you might as well get to 500 while you're at it. But I guess that's what's going on. And then another live stream this Saturday, maybe. I think I have a Christmas party. So it depends when that is. But most likely 10 a.m. Saturday, I'll do another live stream. And then Sunday spoilers, but it's Christmas Eve. Monday, that's going to be weird. I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to wake up early on Christmas and do videos? I don't know. They're either going to be, they might be late. They might be Tuesday. They might be at the normal time. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the schedule going forward. I definitely need to do some shout-outs. I'm totally slacking. I said I was going to do them in the Tuesday video, and then I didn't. I forgot. Sometimes I'm just trying to hurry up and get stuff done, and I forget. But let's catch up in the chat. There's not much to catch up on, though, so should be easy. Hey, thank you, Sana. Livewire, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Keep the doors on and the lights open. You guys want me to do anything? Any Sana or Livewire or anybody want me to go show anything? Thank you for the rants. Dude, I would have kept going, but I felt like the number was going down. I would have finished that rant, but some people ruined it for you. I shouldn't even care, but am I gonna make a vid about regional PvP teams? Supernova says. So, like, last week I made a team for every region, so 10 teams. It's on that PvP Guide Battleground 10-team video that I put out Friday. So there's 10 teams. And then this week we had a lot of the same regions. Like 8 out of the 10 regions were the same. So for those 2 new ones, I put out teams on the weekly preview for purple and blue, I think. Or blue and something. The 2 new ones, I put out teams on the weekly preview. And then next week, what's going to happen, I'm not sure. I think it's going to keep going like that. I think we're going to get repeat regions and just a couple new ones each time. I'll be surprised if we get like 8 new ones and have 2 repeats. I think it's going to be more similar to what happened this week with like 8 repeats and 2 new ones. So, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. Most likely, the weekly preview would be the place to check. I know it's like 40 minutes long this week. I hate that it's so long, but I wanted to do the Epic Trials, the holiday event, the PvP teams. There's just a lot of stuff to make teams for. And I put it all on that weekly preview. I didn't even do Underspire or Faction. I put that on a whole different video, and the video is still 40 minutes long. But yeah, I mean, if there's new regions, I'll put out videos for those new regions. Or I'll put out teams for those new regions on the weekly preview, if nothing else. So, if you're looking for teams for new regions, check the weekly preview. I always test my NAT type in the network settings. Yeah, me too. I haven't done it in a second, though. Sana says I find people with phones in their faces and don't... yeah. Supernova says, try Cindy's new merch. Cool rant dressing and cool whip. Supernova says, oh wow, because of the crazy parking, I had to look like a crazy person too, yeah. Sana says I do Thursdays every time for the orbs. I do Tuesday. I do every single player event, but I try to do them for free. So, like on Tuesday with the faction event, I'm doing the free battles. If I'm short, I'll do the 30 gem one just to get it all the way done. But half the time I'm doing it all the way for free for all rewards on Tuesday. Wednesday's the pet. I just get the free copy, which you haven't seen me do yet, but I will do if I need it. Thursday, the class event, I just do it for free. I never spend any on it. I'd have to have a lot of gems on reserve, and it would have to be a class I was literally doing right now to spend any gems on a class event. You kind of want to come out of a class event ahead with like the 25 gems instead of spending gems on it. Even for that orb, like I don't even like that. The class event's the only event where I will not go for all rewards because it's like so boring, and a lot of the time you don't even need the class experience, or you know, most people do that one for free and they do not finish it. But early game when you need every single class, it's not terrible. But it's just like you're spending gems and then you're like, I don't know. I don't spend gems on the class event. But then like weekend event for sure, all rewards. Like that's the only event I don't do all rewards, this class event. Otherwise I am. Every other event, all rewards. Livewire, thanks again. You got the, it started, we're annoying the neighbors. Livewire says, do you know if they mail you your PvP boosts that weekend? I freaking collected them. I wanted to be the guinea pig for that, and I got nervous and I collected them because I wanted to run the gold boosters and the soul boosters during the vault event. So maybe this week I'll be the guinea pig for you. Last week it was just the vault event. I didn't want to, like I said, those gold and soul boosters just went too good with the vault event that I had to grab them. Maybe this week I'll be the guinea pig. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. It should, though. You would think the XP booster goes to your mail. Why would the gold and soul booster not go to your mail? But I haven't seen anybody... If somebody has a screenshot of the gold or soul booster going to their mail, that'd be great. That way I don't have to do that. If anybody out there knows. I doubt you're going to, like, lose your rewards. They're going to send them to you somehow. So how would they do that? They would send them to your mail. I'm leaning towards yes, they'll send them to your mail, because it's the same as the XP booster. And that's the whole strategy with the XP booster. You don't want to collect it immediately, you want to send it to your mail, so that's probably going to be the future strat for the gold and soul booster once we know for sure, is to just don't collect it, let it go to your mail. It's hard when you want that extra 1,000 VP though, right? And you want the silver marks, the gold marks. Maybe you're close to buying something. So that's a whole thing. But I guess the best strategy would be to let it go to your mail, so then you can use the gold and soul booster whenever you want, instead of it just triggering as soon as you collect everything. Anita made it. Hello and goodbye. Livewire says, I used them late Sunday because I didn't want to risk it, but it seemed like it wasn't. Yeah, I think it's still kind of bugged or glitched or something. I didn't really pay super close attention. It felt like I was getting more gold and souls, but I didn't like make sure. So I think it's bugged a little bit. At least it was. Maybe they fixed it now, but especially if you did it super early, I think it was bugged. Supernova says, I'm sorry, my phone's digital keyboard isn't very precise. Glorf says, I didn't collect it last weekend because of work. It goes to your mail, but not messages. Oh no, so you have to... So it would go to, They fixed that with the XP boosters too. The XP boosters used to go to rewards. And then they switched it here so you could collect them whenever you want. But if it goes to rewards, that sucks because you're going to want to... you always want to hit collect all, or else it's going to take forever. I don't know. I forget why, but it's easier to collect them one at a time in messages than it is in rewards. So that sucks, but at least it goes somewhere, I guess. Good to know. Supernova says the new boosters aren't working. Look at your 50 gem compensation. Did I get... I don't know. I didn't think I got any compensation. How's this go? Oh, okay. 1 hour ago. Are you saying they're gonna give us a compensation? Because I don't think I got one. Maybe. Oh, you're right. You're right. Wait. That's the ban one. I wonder why that's still there anyway. Why would that still be there? It like never disappears, but all the other ones do. Strange. Well, maybe I just didn't get it. Yeshua Valenica. Hello and goodbye. Maybe I'll finish that rant on Saturday. It'll give you a little teaser there. A little teaser. We still got to talk about the inside of the store and the people in the amigos beeping in front of stuff that you want to. You want me to finish it, Glorfindel? I might. If y'all want me to finish it, maybe I will. We were like in the salad aisle, you know, in the vegetable area, and we needed lettuce. And this lady and her amigo, you guys know that the amigo is the little like electric cart thing that some people use when they probably shouldn't. They're just overweight or something. I'm not, you know, whatever. Some people that use those don't qualify. They just use them anyway. Well, this one lady, we were trying to get lettuce, and she kept pulling up and backing up and pulling up and backing up. Beep, 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 beep. Pulling up. We're trying to get the lettuce. She pulls in front of it. And then, okay, we're like standing there waiting. She pulls up a little bit more, and we're going to get the lettuce, and then beep, 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 backs right in front of it. Like, okay, like, what are you doing? Like, do you need help? Like, we can help you. You know? And then pulls up a little bit. We go to get the lettuce. Beep, 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 beep. Backs right in front of the freaking lettuce again. Like, what are you doing? I understand if it happens one time, but it happened like 3 times in a row. Beep, beep, beep. And right in front of where we were trying to go. Trying to grab the lettuce. Beep, beep, beep every single time. Like, how many times you got to back up? If you're driving or if you're using one of those in the store, like how many times are you actually going to back up? And she backed up 3-4 times in front of the lettuce. So I can't imagine. She must have been driving it backwards around the whole store. Just beep, beep, beeping around the whole store. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you see us here? Are you the main character? What is wrong with you, Truman? Like, there are people around you. Like, just, you know, just use your eyeballs. Even use your ears. You can use your nose. Maybe you can smell a fart I did. You don't, like, you have all these senses. You have 5 of them. You should use them. Like your eyes, your ears, your nose. You can taste the air. You should be able to know when a person is like around you needing something and you're blocking it. Beep, beep, beep. 3 times in a row right in front of it. What are you doing? Come on. Just go. Go. Like, have somebody drive you here. Bring somebody with you. I mean, if you don't have anybody, I understand that's sad. But you're not gaining any friends here by being the main character, Truman. Beep, beep, beep in front of the lettuce. You know, you're not winning any friends here. You know what I mean? Like, I could be, hey, buddy, can you help me with this? I need the ranch. Sure, here you go now. Move along. That'd have been way easier. Instead, it was beep, beep, beep 3-4 times. Come on. And then we're in the clothes area. And trying to take pictures and stuff to, you know. And people are just staring at us like we're from Mars. Like, blocking the whole air. They're just standing there, like, looking at us. Blocking the whole aisle. We're trying to go up and down the clothes, look at the clothes, take pictures of the clothes. Make sure people like them, you know? Before you just buy somebody an ugly sweater that they don't like. Like, make sure they like it. And people look at you like you're from Mars because you're taking pictures in the store. Like, I know you're 95 years old, but you know, this is a camera. It takes a picture, and then the person can say if they like it or not. That's how it works. I'm sorry. Sorry. Then every time you're in an aisle, like, you need to go down this aisle. There's 50 freaking people in that aisle. Then you go to the next aisle, and there's nobody there. And then you go in that aisle, and because you need like one thing, you can get laundry soap or something. Go down the aisle with nobody in it. Soon as you like start looking for your laundry soap, here comes 50 other people who need the exact laundry soap that you need. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Like, every time we go to get anything, there's always 50 other people that need the same exact thing. Like, how is that possible? It's crazy. I don't understand. We're going for milk. Somebody's over there, like, dropping it and spilling it all over the place. Like, now nobody can have milk. You're going to get the laundry soap. Nobody's in the aisle. And then all of a sudden, 50 people appear needing the same laundry soap as you. You got the lady beep, beep, beeping in front of the lettuce when you need lettuce. Sitting there for 20 minutes in front of the lettuce. Can't even get around her because she's got this stupid cart amigo thing that takes up like 3 people worth of room. You're not going to jump over her to get lettuce. Like the Michael Jordan thing. Dunking on her. Ridiculous. You need, like, in the frozen aisle, that's the worst. Everybody takes forever in the frozen aisle. You gotta look at every singo option. You go there every other day. You go to the grocery store like 2 times a week. At least once a week. You know what's in the frozen. You gotta look at every single option every single time. There's always people, like, looking at every single thing from the top to the bottom, from the left to the right. And they're, like, in a line all the way down every single door. Just moseying along, taking their time, looking at every single option every single time. It's like, dude, I need pizza rolls. Get out of my way. I need waffles, bro. Get out of my way. I know what I want, but you're in the way. They got the door open. They're just, like, inside the door. Can't even get anything. You just open the other door and, like, reach around. That's what I do. They're, like, in front of the hot dogs, like, eating a hot dog or something out of the pack. All in the hot dogs for 20 minutes, like opening them and like eating them and stuff. And I'll open the door next to them where the hot dogs aren't, but I'll reach around and I'll get the hot dogs because I've figured out some tricks. You know, reach around, get the hot dogs. You don't just wait for them they're in the door where the hot dogs are. But you can go to the next door over, open that door and reach around and say, like, give them the middle finger while you do it. She thought that lettuce was too sexy to drive by it only once. A big, wet, smelly fart usually clears a path. That's for sure. I'm trying to think what else, man. You go to, like, the toys, and there's, like, 50 kids over there shooting balls into the thing, riding the bikes, wrecking into the toys, knocking them all over. You're just trying to, like, shop for toys, and then there's just kids on the loose. I swear people take their kids to the store and then they just let them go. And that's like their babysitter. And then they leave. They go do something else. Like, hey, I'll be over here in the milk. You go look at the toys. And instead, they just leave the store. And they use the store as like a babysitter. So the kids are over there riding the bikes, running over stuff, like shooting the balls into the hoop, dunking, ripping down the whole thing. Shooting the Nerf guns at each other. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm just trying to shop here, and I'm getting hit like a Nerf bullet stuck in my ear. And getting dunked on. While a kid runs over me with my foot with a bike. You ram cards when they stand there blocking the path and talk about nothing. Dude, then you go to check out, and that's the worst. Because you got the old lady trying to use 50,000 coupons, and then one of them doesn't work, and it's a whole ordeal. And they have to, like, call the manager over about the one coupon for 30 cents that doesn't work. One time I was about to say, hey, lady, here's 30 cents. Please leave. And sometimes the baggers are crazy, too. They go so slow, but they won't let you help. They, like, give you a dirty look when you try to help them. Like, I'm trying to help, but this guy keeps giving me a dirty look. Like, he doesn't want me touching my own groceries. But he's taking forever, too. And he's putting, like, one thing in the bag. Here's one bag, tiny bag of Doritos, and here you go. Put it in the cart. Let it get smashed by 50 other things. Here's one can of pop. Put it in the bag. Smash the Doritos. You know? They put, like, one thing in. Here's a jar of jelly in the bag. One bag. Smash the Doritos with it. Funny. And like the checkout lady's just like rolling her eyes. Deals with this guy all day. You can't even say nothing to them. Like, I gotta deal with this guy all day. What do you think? I'm work here. It's gonna be hours. If they do a good job, dude, I'll tip them. You know what I mean? Because I understand. Like, you gotta deal with that bagger all day. He's sitting there bagging one jar of jelly at a time. Smashing all the stuff. Dude, I gotta go to the store at 2 a.m. That's perfect. I gotta go super late or super early, so nobody's there. Can like speed run it. I like doing my own. Then you get to the thing, you're like trying to check out yourself. You know? You got the thing where you can do your own, you can be your own worker. You can like not get paid, but you can like do your own groceries. That way you don't have to deal with the slow bagger or the grumpy checkout person. You can do it yourself for free and not get paid. But you scan it, you put it on. You scan it, you put it on. There's always an error, and I don't understand. There's nothing I did wrong. Like, I'll scan something, I'll put it on the belt, and then you gotta wait. It's weird. I don't know if all y'all have the one where you can like scan it yourself and like put it on the belt, and there's like no person, there's no worker. It's like self-checkout, except for there's a whole belt and like a scanner thing. You're like pretty much the worker. Every time, dude, there's like an error. It's like almost not worth it. You might as well go through a line and have a real person do it. Cause I'll do like, here's the jig, beep, put it on the belt. Beep, put it on the belt. Beep, put on, error, call the cops, call the manager. You know, now your light's blinking and you're just standing there looking like an a-hole. Well, there's like 20 people in line behind you and you gotta just stand there with your arms crossed. Like, I can't do anything, man. There's an error. The light's blinking. I don't know. Raise my hand. I don't know. What should I do? Raise my hand? Not sure. You gotta wait for them to finally. It's not like they know. There should be something that like beeps. They should carry around something and it should beep and say like, "There's an error on this lane," and it'll beep, and then they can like go be aware. But it's not. It just blinks and there's no. So they have to like be looking for your blinky light. So you're just standing there like an a-hole with like 20 people behind you with your arms crossed. You can't even do anything. You can't keep scanning. There's nothing. There's no special Konami code you can put in on the thing. Won't let you. You just got to stand there and wait for a manager to come over, swipe their card, put in their code, and then they don't do anything. It just lets you keep going because you didn't do anything wrong. I think the belt like weighs your grocery, you know? Like you put a jar of jelly, you beep, jar of jelly, put it on the belt, and it's like making sure that you got the right, you know, weighs 16 ounces or whatever. And then you beep, put it on the belt, now it's looking for 5 ounces or whatever. So if you do the jelly, beep, and then you do the next one too fast, it's going to end up weighing both of them together, and it's like error. So the trick is you got to like wait a second. Like jelly, beep, put it on the thing, the belt, you got to let it go. It's like got to pass the laser beams or something. It's got to weigh it, get halfway down, and then you do the next one. It's like a limiter, though. I want to be like beep, bang, beep, bang, beep. I'm doing it myself. I want to go fast. I don't want to wait on somebody else. I want to go fast, but it doesn't let you. There's like a limiter. Because if you go beep, bang, beep, beep, oh, here's an error. Now you got to stand there like a a-hole and wait for the manager. So you got to be like beep, bang, wait. Beep, bang, wait. Beep, bang. It's like they want you to be slow. I don't know why. It's stupid. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I got kind of... If I could have kept going earlier, I probably would have did better with that one. I just gave you the highlights. If people ram your cart, you ask if they have insurance. I don't know if I've ever been rammed. They're just always in the way, though. Like, people park right in the middle of an aisle. You're supposed to go, like, single file down, like, one side. Just like the road. Like, treat the aisles like a road. Like, you drive, I know, like, some countries drive on the other side, but here we drive on the right side. So, if I'm going down an aisle, I'm trying to go down the right side in single file. That way, like, 2 carts can go. One can go down the right, and one can come down the left, just like the road. You think of other people. Even if there's nobody in the aisle, you should still, like, be on the... Like, get your cart over on the right side. So that way, always in your brain, think, can a cart pass by me? That's how you should drive your cart, to where at any time, somebody could teleport into your aisle and get by you. If you're not doing that, you have no empathy, you're selfish, and you're a main character. You're just leaving your cart in the middle of the aisle, and then you're, like, turning around, looking at scratching your ass, looking at Cheetos. You know, look, well, I want Cheez-Its or Cheetos? Do I want the red Doritos or the blue ones? Well, you know, I don't know, Becky. What do you like, the green one or the red or the blue? And all the while your cart is like in the middle of the aisle and nobody can get by. Becky, you know, what think you want? You want the salsa or the queso? You know, last time we had the queso and I got the shits and I couldn't sleep all night. So maybe we should get the other kind this time. And the whole while there's people like waiting to, because your cart's in the middle of the whole aisle. Dude, all the way on the right or all the way on the left, single file, let's go. Then other people can go down the other side or pass you. It's just like the road with driving. People don't want you to pass them for some reason, even though they go freaking 10 miles per hour under the speed limit. It's like ridiculous in their brain that somebody would pass them. So they let people be behind them angry. Why would you do that? You want somebody following you around angry? Just let them by, you idiot. Who cares? This isn't racing. You're not Jeff Gordon or Dale Earnhardt. You know, you're going slow. Let people go around you. How is that going to affect your life at all? It won't. You know what will affect your life? If somebody gets mad enough behind you. So keep driving slow and not letting people pass you. One of these days, it's going to come to get you. Why don't you be smarter and let people go around you? Especially if there's 2 lanes and there's no reason to not let them. Don't speed up and be a weirdo. You've been going slow this whole time. Why are you all of a sudden going to speed up because someone's trying to pass you? Just so you can go slow in front of them some more. What is wrong with you? People are ridiculous, bro. Same thing in the grocery store. Just let people buy you. I want Cheetos. They're down there. You're looking at the Doritos. So let me get by you so I can go get my Cheetos, bro. I don't care if Becky wants the red ones or the blue ones. Park your cart where it's supposed to be. You slide it. You slide it. You know, or you can drive it if you don't have the muscles. But you slide it over as close as you can to the chippies. That way other people can go around or come the other way. There's enough room for 2 carts. You know, one can go one way, one can come the other way. Or people can go by you. They can go around you. You're not supposed to park it in the middle or park it on the left side and look at the right side. Just be smart. Like, just don't be stupid. Think about other people. I think that's like a smartness thing. That's like an IQ thing. Like, you're so stupid you can't even think of another person that they don't exist. You're so dumb, your brain is so smooth that you're the only person in the world. That would be crazy to be that stupid. I wouldn't. You probably don't even know your own name half the day. Supernova says her daddy is watching the kids in the toy section and not paying attention because he's watching Sinnycool vids on his phone. For sure. Livewire says when you scan your items fast, you start to hear the GAP no music. Glor says I can see your daughter sat next to you with her head in her hand, shaking her head in embarrassment. How'd you know? Yeah. You're exactly right, I think. I sound like Bill Engvall. Here's your sign. Is that him? Like reasons you're a redneck, dude? Maybe they think their cart is a big truck, right? I just don't get it. How you can be so stupid to not even think of another person. Because it's not I don't think it's the other way around. Like, if you're super rich in Versace and, like, with loafers on and some, like, super expensive glasses with a Rolex and stuff, of course you don't care about anybody else. But these are not those people. They're just stupid. Like, literally dumb. They don't even know anybody else exists. It's not the guy, it's not the Versace guy with his hair slicked back that knows he's the shit and doesn't care about anybody. Those people have other people shop for them. They don't go in the store and clog up the whole aisle. They have regular people that know what they're doing go shop for them. It's the dummies that are stupid, that are driving around going slow, not caring about anybody else, and in the store in the middle of the aisle, not letting anybody buy, and in the checkout line using a 30-cent coupon and getting mad when it doesn't work and then calling the manager over. It's like, here's a quarter, please leave. I was going to throw a quarter at this lady this one time. Like, here you go. Go away. Let me go. Time is money. You're holding up this whole line over a 30-cent coupon that is expired, and you're arguing. It's expired. Just, do you know what that means? It's 30 cents anyway. But I better get out of here, y'all. I do appreciate you letting me get that off my chest. If I think of anything else, we'll be here Saturday. You guys can suggest topics, too, if you don't like that one. You can suggest the topics. I can usually do better than that. But yeah, that's it for today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot to get about the channel comment below. If you have any questions, you know, this was the time, but still, even in the comments or the Discord, I will try to help you. I've been helping people all week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for that video. Remember that video. I'm going to put out a guide list video, I hope. Unless something goes crazy and I can't. But I have all intentions of putting out a video you've never seen before that should be helpful to 90% of y'all. And even if it's not helpful, you should probably want to watch it just to compare notes. See what I put. See what you put. So, anyway. Hang on, Peg. There's more Al Bundys. Al Bundy is alive and well, living in Ohio. Yep, that's me. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel comment below. And thank you for joining me today. Livewire, Sana, Glorfindel, F. Lee, Supernova. We got Sana, we got Livewire, Supernova, Glorfindel. Thank you so much. Member for 23 months, dude. Almost 2 years. No problem, bro. Glorfindel gifted as well. Thank you so much. Shua was here. You know, when I start ranting and people start leaving, they're probably the one standing in the middle of the aisle. Or the person driving really slow, you know? They just don't want to hear it. I'm just gonna... If they do, that's what they are in my brain. Anita, Sauna, Livewire. Thank you again, Livewire. Black Glass was here. Horse Clock. Supernova Livewire. Tyrion was here. I think he's looking at some Pokemon right now. Neophyte. Pizza Time. Beg for Mercy was here. I hope I said hi. Neophyte. Sauna with the gifted. Thank you so much. Pizza Time Crimson. Kenji was here. F. Lee, Lone Wolf Michael. Mark Joey. And the first people here were Kenji, Neo, and Sauna. Followed closely by Glorfindel and F. Lee. The fan funding, keeping the doors on and the lights open. We had Sauna. Freaking Xena Warrior Princess today. Livewire. Running out there, getting it started, revving the engine, annoying the neighbors. Glorfindel put on the Taylor or the NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys. Or the Olivia. And, yeah, Jam Ricks, member for 17 months. Appreciate you. I want to change that. It says, I wish I could change the names of the membership things, but it won't let me. I tried. So we're forever going to be, shout out to my set, and Puppet Masters. I couldn't figure out how to change it. I want to change that first one to something else. Like, I am a sinner. You know, it would be like, Jam Ricks is a sinner or something. I want to change it to something like that. Vault Key, Gem Keys just gave me Virago and Vashtagon. Hey, if you didn't have them, that's cool. Join the stream just in time for the rant. Yeah. Feel better, Mini Cinny, says F. Lee. She's right here, and she's been listening to all my crazy stuff. So she's hearing all that stuff too. So appreciate it. Have a good one, Kenji. Later, JM Ricks. Peace out, Sauna. Have a good one, y'all. Later, F. Lee Livewire. I'll see you guys. And yeah, tomorrow video. It's a list video, I think, like a top 10, and I might rank even more. I might go to like top 20. So it's gonna be one of those. So definitely stay tuned. Put those notifications on. Look out for it. It'll probably be around 10 or noon or something. Probably not at the butt crack of dawn, because I'm gonna make it tomorrow morning, and it'll come out like 10 or 12 or something, EST. Merry Christmas. Later. We'll see ya. Peace out. Have a great day. You're gonna miss me, Glorfindel? It's alright, man. I need to be more conscious of people watching after the fact that can't come live to a live stream. And yeah, you just watch it after. You get off working so hard. But I'll see you guys. Have a great one. Peace out. Thank you so much. You guys rock.